The first time I smoked weed. Story time, you feel me? I saw the weed. I was like, oh, so that's what weed look like. I was still high a couple months afterwards too. I don't know what was wrong with me. This was one of the worst experiences of my life. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Trey coming back to you. Ooh, messed up the whole intro. I butchered the whole intro now. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Trey coming back to you guys with another video, man. And today, I got a story time for you guys. And as you can see, I got a little mic right here. Mic check, 1 2 1 2, all that. You feel me? But yeah, man, I got another story time for you guys today. And I kind of got a little audience out here today. Yeah, everybody and their mother outside. I'm in this little parking lot in my neighborhood, and it's like endless people outside, endless people in their cars, just like I am in the parking lot, and in their car just chilling. Most of them got tinted windows. I'm the only one with no tinted windows, so everybody can see me making this video right now. You feel me? And shit feel weird though, nigga, but I'm about to do this video anyway. You feel me? All that. But hold on, do I got my charger with me? Niggas on dirt bikes and shit. Like, what the fuck? Niggas on dirt bikes and, like, come on now, bro. Like, why ain't y'all inside? Like, what's up with y'all? Everybody and their mother outside. But yeah, man, we about to just go ahead and hop right into this video. I'm probably gonna do another video right after this one. And you know, I got a microphone because I need the good audio. I need this thing to be A1 quality. I want my reactions, any of my little sit down talking videos, I need that good audio. So you feel me? We using the microphone today. But yeah, man, without further ado, about to hop right into the video. This is the first time I smoked weed. Story time, you feel me? This was one of the worst experiences of my life. Yeah, man, I don't know why it was so bad. I kind of have an idea why, and I'm gonna explain after I do the story time. I have a feeling I know why, and I forgot what the term is called. And my phone died. I was gonna look it up, but my phone died. So I'm gonna just put it somewhere in the video. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna just go ahead and hop right into it. So I think I was about 15 or 16 years old. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I know that it was a summer. It was one of the summers. It was either it was definitely my 10th to the 11th grade. I remember now. Or was it my 10th? Yeah, it was my 10th to the 11th grade year. So that summer right there. I think that was summer, summer 16, I think. Yeah, summer 16. Yeah, man, I was in school around that time. While I was in school, everybody was asking me, like, why don't you smoke? Like, why don't you smoke? All my friends smoking, all that. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not doing that. I'm not pressed to do it, but I'm willing to try though. I always told everybody I'm willing to try, but I never had the opportunity to try, and I'm not about to go out my way to smoke. So, some time went by, summertime would come around, and I always wanted to smoke with somebody that I was comfortable with. And the only person that I knew that smoked that I was comfortable with was my cousin. So I went ahead and smoked with my cousin. Went over his house for the weekend, and the plan was to smoke. It was no other objective, but I just knew I was gonna smoke. He was like, yeah, he's smoking this week. This one, he was like a heavy smoker, like he used to smoke all the time. So yeah, man, I think we went to a little party or something. Yeah, we went to a little party around his way. It was like a white area, not too many black people. My cousin lived in a very like white area, so there's not too many black people around there. It was a white party, so like we was partying. I was kind of uncomfortable there because I didn't know nobody at all. I ain't know nobody, like nobody, and I'm not a social person. I am a social person, but once I get to know you, like, I don't know. I consider, I don't know. I just, around that time, I don't think I was socially awkward, but I would never go out my way to go speak to somebody. Like, that was not me. they gonna have to come up to me. But yeah, man, I was at a party. My cousin had the weed out, you know. I saw the weed. I was like, oh, so that's what weed look like. I ain't know what weed look like. I was just like, dang. And yeah, man, it was he put the weed in there, was rolling it up, and then around that time, like while he was rolling it up, he was telling one of his friends was telling me like, yeah, bro, we gonna get you some pussy tonight, bro. We gonna get you some pussy tonight. And I'm like, what? Oh, like, what you talking about, bro? And he was telling me like, hey, bro, we gonna get you some pussy tonight, bro. And I'm like, oh, and around this time, was I a virgin? Yeah, I was a virgin. I was like, bro, I don't know about all that. And he was talking about like, yeah, bro, we got bad 20-year-olds. I'm 20 years old right now. And I think I was like 16. Yeah, 16 around this time. So he was telling me like, yeah, we can get you a 20-year-old tonight. I'm like, oh, shawty, I don't know about all that. I was nervous, bro. So it was just like, oh, bro, what you talking about? I'm not about to just hit anything. And he was like, yeah, bro. And then my cousin was egging him on like, bro, we realized I got something. He was like, you talking about white shorty? I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm talking about white shorty. I was like, oh, shoot. So they try to put me on with a white jank, with a snow bunny. And, yeah, man. But that ain't last too long. They was dead serious about it though, but that didn't last too long. Watch. Just keep listening. Alright, so we at the party, we chilling, we rolled up the joint, and then more people started coming in for the party. They was waiting on some more people. So that we could all hit the J. Well, actually, one more person so we get the J. And once that person got there, we went outside. But before we went outside, it was a boyfriend and girlfriend inside arguing about something stupid. Oh shoot, I skipped the whole part. I haven't told this story in a long time, but I skipped the whole part. It ain't a big part, but I missed the whole part. So the house that we was rolling up at was his friend's house. Then we got in the car. This is kind of important. We got in the car and then we drove to the party. So we drove to the party, and then that's when he had the J, and he was waiting on his friend to slide through, and then we was going to hit the J. And then his friend got there, and then we went outside. They started sparking the J. But like I said before, we went outside. It was a boyfriend and girlfriend arguing inside, but like it was little inside. But then when we went outside, sparking the J, and then they started arguing some more, like OC arguing, and then and it was music blasting and stuff, and it wasn't too loud, but then like once niggas started arguing in there, it was OC, cause then like more people was jumping into the argument, and it was just like OC, and then what happened after that? Oh yeah. Then but while this is happening, we not paying too much mind about it. We just like from the outside looking in, like dang, like what's what type of time they on? Why they tweaking like that? We just laughing and stuff, and then like they sparking up the J now, and they passing it around, everybody getting high. I hit the joint, and mind you, I have asthma, so like once I hit the joint, I started coughing like. Oh, see, my mouth was so dry. No water around at all. No water, nothing. So, I hit the J, pass it around. I'm like, at first I ain't feel nothing though. I didn't feel nothing in my head, so I'm like chilling. But they started passing it around some more. Like my body started getting a little like I felt like I was floating. Like my body felt a little different, you know. And I'm laughing at stuff starting to get funny, and like, yeah, we just passing it around. I hit it one more I think I hit it one more time. I hit it once or two more times. Pass it around. I didn't know around this time how many times like you're supposed to hit it. Like if your tolerance is low, you're not supposed to hit it like that. So you know, I hit that joint like 3 times. Well, every time it came to me, I hit it about 3 times, and then I was like, I'm done. But I wasn't feeling nothing after all of them joints. It didn't hit me until the police came. We heard the sirens from outside, and it started getting hectic inside. I think I heard some stuff getting thrown, glass getting thrown. I think some girls started fighting in there. But around this time, I was like a little daisy. Like I started to feel something, but I really wasn't feeling nothing. I was like, huh? And then we heard sirens. And once we heard sirens, everybody ran. It was like, oh shoot, the police coming. And everybody ran. That boy is still riding that damn dirt bike, boy, go inside. But everybody started running. It was like, oh shoot, the police coming, the police. It was like 12, 12. And everybody started running. And around there, yeah, it was just the police down there. They not like how they are around here where I'm from. So when the police come around there, that means it's time to go. Especially if you're black, boy, it's time to go. But yeah, man, everybody started running. I was running. I was hopping over gates. I heard dogs. I heard sirens. I heard niggas talking about some run, go. And my cousin was like, come on. I'm like, oh, shoot. But during this time while I'm running, I'm laughing. I'm trying to figure out, why am I laughing, bruh? Why am I laughing and all of this is going on? And then I got in the car. As soon as I got in the car, bruh, that's when it all started. I did not feel good after I got in the car. I did not feel good after I got in the car. And this is why I think I had a bad experience. Because I ran away from the cops, basically. I basically ran away from the cops. I was paranoid. It was too much going on. This was my first time getting high. So I was just paranoid all around. And then, yeah, man. And I was chilling. I couldn't think straight. And I know my cousin was like talking to me and stuff. And I was like, couldn't think straight. I was just saying anything. And then like, I was telling him, like, I don't think I feel good. Like, this don't feel right. And he was like, what? This don't feel right. Like, I don't want to be high no more. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, hey, can you just take me home? You just take me home. I want to go home. Like, I don't feel good. But, like, it wasn't like my stomach ain't feel good or nothing. Like, I just didn't feel good up here. Like, I was tripping. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I just didn't want to be high no more. And then he was like, all right, we just about to go get you some food. Like, because he was trying to chill with his friends. And I was, why they got 3 people on a dirt bike, bruh? Why? What is up with these things? What? They got 1 boy on a dirt bike, 1 boy on a regular bike. No, they got 3 boys on a dirt bike and 1 boy on a regular bike. They tripping. If that ain't the weirdest thing I've seen. But where I leave off at, I don't even know. Alright, so I was in the car and I was tripping, bro. I just didn't want to be high no more, bro. And I told my cousin, he was like, alright, so we about to just go get something to eat, and that'll make it like go down a little bit. And get something to drink. I was like, alright, bet. So before we got out the car, his friend's car, we drove back to his friend's house, got in my cousin's car. So they drove separate to the gas station. And yeah, man, we was at the gas station for a minute. Well, no. A lot happened before we got in the gas station. Alright, so once I got to my cousin's friend's house, I was acting weird. Like, I was getting real like shaky, real like twitchy every time somebody touched me, like, or try to talk to me. Like, I'll be real paranoid. Like, I was just scared. I don't know what was going on. And then I was like I'm tripping, bro. I can't do this. I'm tripping. And I kept telling him. He was like, just relax, bro. We about to go get something to eat and go get something to drink. He was telling me relax, and I was like, nah, bro, I can't do this. I want to go home. I was kind of bitching, bro. But like during that, like, I didn't know what was going on, so I was super scared. So yeah, man, I was telling my cousin, and then we got in this car, and then as we started driving to the gas station, I was tripping. I was like in a little loop. I don't know how to explain it, bro. I was in a loop. Like, I kept looking. My cousin had pulled up to a stop. Was it a stop sign? I think it was a stop sign or stop light. I don't know whichever one it was, but he pulled up to the jank, and then, like, you know how you supposed to look both ways? So I looked both ways, like you always do in a car, even if you're not driving. Look both ways. And then, like, I kept looking both ways, and I couldn't stop. Like, I kept looking both ways. I could be tripping, bro. I couldn't only look both ways like 5 times, but it felt like 500 billion times, because I was in that loop for a long time, and I was tripping. And as I kept doing it, I was like, I was breathing like extra hard. I don't know what was going on, bro. I was tripping, bro. I was breathing extra hard, and then I started crying, bro. It's like some tears came down my eyes, and then I stopped finally, and then I like was just staring at stuff, and I did not know what was going on. I was like, hey, can you take me home? Like, and then he was like, nah, I can't take you home. I'm not doing that. It's gonna go down. Just relax. Like, he was telling me, just relax. I trusted him. I was like, okay. I just relax. I was just trying to hold off until I got to the jank. I was just trying to hold off until it's too many people around here, bro. I was trying to hold off until I got to the jank. Why is this nigga pulling up right next to me, my nigga? Like, I don't understand niggas. But yeah, I was trying to wait until we got some food. As we left the light though, as we was leaving the light, all of that felt like a day. I'm not no jazz. It felt like a day. All of that right there, all of that I just said felt like a day. I just stuttered like shit. All of that I just said felt like a day. But yeah, man. As we was on our way to I keep stuttering. As I was on my way to the gas station, it got kind of worse. So then, like at this point, I was like, I can't take it no more. And I was just tripping. Like I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I rolled down the window. And I was like. I yelled out the window and called a random nigga a bitch. I was like, bitch. I was tripping, bro. I don't know what I was doing. I just called random niggas bitches. I was like, hey, cuz, you a bitch. I just kept calling niggas bitches, bro. I might bleep them words out. But I just kept calling random people the B word, bro, and it was crazy. And then, like, I told my cousin, like I couldn't take it no more. I want y'all reenact. I was like, I can't take it no more. I can't. Just take me home. And then I started slowing down and bro, I was like, just take me home. And I got up and I was like I was trying to touch the radio. I was just touching random stuff. Like I was like shit was just going by extra fast. Like I don't know what was going on. And I end up grabbing the steering wheel from my cousin. Like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I grabbed the steering wheel from my cousin, and then the car drifted a little bit, and then I swerved this way, and then he was like, bruh, stop playing, bro. What's wrong with you? Why are you tripping? I was like, bro, just take me home. I don't know. And then he was like, bro, if you do something else like that again, I swear I'm gonna steal you in your face. I was like, oh shoot. And that changed out. Like my cousin's like 4 times my size. I kind of jazzed it a little bit. He like 2 times my size, but still, no, he not like 2 times my size. That man was big, bro. But yeah, at least 3 times my size. But yeah, he was like, yeah, if you do something like that again, I'm gonna steal you in your face. And then like we got to the gas station, and then and actually when I took the steering wheel, we was right in front of the gas station. So we was about to go into the gas station like on some reckless shit, and might have hit a gas tank, and then everybody in the gas station would have been dead, boy. I was tripping. And then they was like, oh, then we got to the gas station, and then my cousin was telling his friend about me. He was like, hey, bro, he's tripping, bro. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. By this time, he told me to get in the back seat because I was doing some weird shit. He told me get in the back seat, and I was just chilling back there. And then he was like, oh shit. So they met up at the gas station. They got me some snacks and a drink, and he took me. Well, he was like, yeah, we about to go to the beach, and you just stay in the car. And I was like, all right, cool. And like, I was tripping at this point. Like, I was on the window like this. Like, I wasn't crying, bro. Like, no tears was coming out my face during this whole time, except for that one time I said a tear came down my face. I was just like almost like dry crying. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was weird, bro. Like, and I stayed in the car after this. Nothing really happened after this. I stayed in the car. They went to the beach. I was on my phone. And then I don't know how long I was in the car, because like my timeline while I was high was all off. I don't know how long. It felt like years, boy. I felt like I was high for years. And I just didn't want to be high no more. And I sat there while they went to the beach on the pier or whatever, and my cousin came back to check on me a couple times. I was just on Snapchat taking pictures of myself. I don't have them James no more, but I was on Snapchat taking pictures of myself while I was high. And I couldn't unlock my phone for like, well, it felt like 20 minutes. It could have been like 3 minutes, but it felt like 20 minutes. I was trying to unlock my phone. I could not do it. I was stuck. I just kept staring at stuff, and I just felt like I was in like an eternal loop. I don't know how to explain it, but by that time, it was still the same type of high. By the time he was done, he got back in the car, and he was like, "Yeah, all right, so we about to just step." And I was high for a good 2-3 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I was high for a minute. But I got to the house. We got back to his house. We had to sneak back in the house. Cause I was tripping, and he was like, "Yeah, I'ma get you some food," cause like I had snacks and stuff, from the gas station. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you some real food, so I can sit on your stomach and get you some water, so like, it'll make the high go down." He was like, "Yeah, just go upstairs in my room. You could just go to sleep in there." He let me sleep in his room. I couldn't go to sleep for some reason. Like, I just kept having dreams, not even dreams, like visuals in my head about like fireworks and weird stuff. Like, I just had weird visuals in my head. Like, I just think of anything, and it was like I don't know how to explain it, bro. I don't know how to explain it, but it was not pleasant because I didn't want to be high no more. If I wanted to be high, it probably wouldn't have been that bad, but I didn't want to be high. So like, it was just like, come on, like, when is this gonna be over? Like, that's what I was thinking, like, when I was in the bed, and I couldn't go to sleep. And mind you, all of this started around like 10-11. I didn't go to sleep until like 3 or 4. I was high for a minute. So not all of this started, like, I went to the party around like 11-10 o'clock, and then we didn't get back to the crib until like 4 o'clock. So yeah, man, I was in the bed, and he brought me up some chicken tenders to the bed. I was so high, I ate them in the bed under the covers, and I was drinking my water, and I just had weird visuals, bro. And then I finally went to sleep. I don't know how long it took me to go to sleep, because I was thinking about them visuals for a long time. Like I said, it could have been like 10 minutes, but it felt like an hour. I was thinking about stupid shit for a minute, and I went to sleep, and I finally woke up. And but when I woke up, bro, I was still high. And yeah, man, I was still high when I woke up, and I was still high a couple months afterwards too. I don't know what was wrong with me. It's a little after story to this too, because when I got home, I'm gonna tell y'all everything, because it is a little after story too. So now I only got 6 minutes left, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Alright, so I got home. I ended up telling my mom, because I still felt high 3-4 days afterwards. I tried to not tell her, but I was acting really different. So I told my mom that I smoked weed. I told her I smoked weed, and that I still feel high. Like, every day I wake up and it's real cloudy, hazy. Yeah, man, I didn't know why. I was looking up little symptoms I was looking up what was wrong with me online, and it was making me even more paranoid. So she ended up taking me to the hospital. They took me to the hospital. They checked me out. Nothing was wrong. Like, they checked my blood. And yeah, man, they was like, there's no weed in the system anymore. We don't know why he still feels this way. So they was like, I don't know. They just sent me home. It just said it was nothing wrong with me. And I was thinking to myself, because I heard stories from my parents before, like, stuff like this happened to they friends, and like, they be like that forever. I was like, just thinking in my head that the whole time, like, I don't want to be like this forever, bro. Just please don't let me be like this forever. That's all I kept thinking. And then as soon as it was about 2-3 months, I still felt like that. I read something online, and it was like, yeah, somebody said they had the same feeling, and they felt like this for about 5 to 10 years, something like that. It was something in between that range. I think it was 8 years, and they was like, yeah, and I still feel like this to this day. So I was definitely thinking I was never gonna come back from this. My eyes will always sit like low. I don't know what was wrong with me at the time, but recently I looked it up, because I was looking it up back in the day, and I couldn't find anything on it. And then I eventually stopped looking up stuff back then, because I didn't want to keep being paranoid. So I just stopped looking up stuff about it, and that like got me back to where I am today. It's where I don't feel like that no more, but I used to feel like that all the time. And yeah, man, I feel good now, but back then, yeah, I forgot what I was saying though. I keep getting off track, but Yeah, it's called something. I don't know what the term is called now, but I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen what it's called. I looked up something recently and I found out that it's something, but it has to do with trauma during your high. Any type of trauma that happens during your high can make your high so bad that you feel like that afterwards. So, yeah, or any type of trauma. I felt like that because of trauma. Like, I was so scared. I don't know what the problem was, but it wasn't PTSD. It was something that had to do with weed. Like, this can happen to you if you smoke weed and this happens to you. So yeah, it was because I feel like it was because of when I was running away from the police, and I just was scared. Like, I was just scared. 16 years old, ain't never been in no situation like that, and it just scared me to death. So yeah, man, that's my little story time on the first time being high. I be telling people now, like, yeah, first time I got high, this happened, and everybody be laughing. I be like, bruh, it is funny. It's funny. I laugh at it too, but at that time afterwards, I was going through it. That was not a good feeling. So, and it was really nobody's fault. It was just, it happened how it happened. It wasn't that I was smoking with somebody that I didn't trust or anything like that, or didn't feel comfortable around. So it just happened because the police showed up and motherfuckers was fighting in the house. So, my suggestion to people is the first time you smoke, just smoke in a chill environment. Just smoke when it's like when you chilling, and and everything is good vibes. You feel me? You could smoke by yourself. I don't recommend it. I don't know. I just say smoke in a chill environment. I really don't know what to tell you. I'm not out here trying to promote smoking or nothing, but I know some people gonna do it regardless. So if you do and you never smoked before, I'll say you smoke around some chill people. And I'm coming up on 1 minute on my camera, so that's about the end of the story time. I might cut it up because I stuttered a lot during this story time, man. You feel me? I just want to close out on a couple things right quick. I'm definitely going to be putting out another video not too long after this one, so go check that one out as well. I know y'all probably wondering why I got a do-rag on. I don't know if I said this in my last video, but I had dreads under here. I took them out not too long ago, like a couple days ago. Took them out, couldn't take it no more. I just couldn't take it no more. I didn't like the ugly stage. I'll wait till my hair get a little longer and I'll try again, but I just couldn't do the ugly stage. I might do freeform. Freeform actually looks better in the ugly stage, so I might do that. But yeah, man, just want to thank everybody for listening to my little story on the first time I got high. Hope it wasn't too boring. None of that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you new. And with that being said, it's your boy Trey signing out, and we gone. Yeah.
Bye, have a great time.